Hello YouTube, this is Quantem Fear and welcome to one of my videos. This is Batman Arkham City walkthrough, and this one we're doing part one of Penguin's Museum Fortress. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy this one. Sit back and let's get this going. So once you get the transistor blocker done, you just go back to the museum. Here, you take out these guys, whatever way you feel like. A lot of how you do this is based on what kind of what's your comfort level, but also what upgrades you have. Because there'll be a couple of moves you can't do if you don't have the actual upgrade for it. But anyway, just take them down. This one I'm ignoring the phone call there from Zaz. Although I do try to answer it once I finish this guy off. But it's gone before I get to it. And the voicemail has nothing to do with the phone. It's just, that's part of, once you get entrance to the museum, you get that little update there. Once inside, you just need to hop back through the window that from before and enter in the password, because without the jammers up, you can, it lets you do it.
Visitors should be sure to check out our latest attraction, Dangers for the Teeth, in the Aquatic Health Station chain.
The password happens to be dinosaur, which is really no surprise given what this place is. Okay, so there are about 4 or 5 guys over in front of you. 3 or 4, I guess. One of them is an armored one, so it's the first time you run into those, so you just have to be a little careful. What I generally like to do is get the drop on them, you probably do want to grab this plus sign or this question mark right up here. Now the trick with the armored ones is that a normal attack, a strike, won't actually hurt them. They'll just end up blocking it. So you have to do a beatdown maneuver, which is a stun followed by rapidly hitting the strike thing. Or if you happen to work up 5 combo points, you can just do a takedown maneuver, and that'll work just fine. This is not the best beginning I've ever had, to tell you the truth. But it takes me a while to get back into my my focus. I get to work. But you see here, there's the beatdown maneuver, and that's the only way you can really take them out with strikes. It does take a little longer with them, so if you are in a room full of guys and you're trying to beat them down, the chances are someone will come up to you and try to take you out. Grab this Riddler right here, which is just scanning the Scarface there, and you can actually go to all these displays and it has some funny things. Not really once you're done, but at some point talk to the cop, and once you're done with this room, you can go down this hallway and we enter here. Now here, as you can see, there's a secure zone, which means that once you go past those green points right there, that the gates drop. So you have to have, in order to get that particular question mark, you have to have the extended range for your decrypting tool. Because as you can see, no matter what I do, there's no way through it. And that's the way that particular puzzle is solved. Luckily, I happen to have that upgrade, so there you go. I happen to like that particular upgrade, if only that it lets you get into several places that you wouldn't normally, because it's a long distance thing. So it's nice to get it right off the bat. But most of the upgrades are handy, so it's whatever you feel like using at that time. Now the sign says go right, but you do want to go left here. There's a room where you can grab another question mark and tag 2 of the ones up there. One of them is green, the other one's pink, the pink one being for Catwoman. I'm not sure why they put a green one up there when you can't actually get up there unless it's Catwoman. So I don't know why they bothered with that. There might be a way up there, I certainly don't know it though. So once you're done in there, just take out your remote batarang again and chuck it through that upper area. And then once you're across, you just buzz right down and tag the button, which they handily made the size of your head. Now, at the end here is a portrait with a very young Oswald Cobblepot, and just grab that and go into the gladiator area. Once you go in there, there's a cutscene where you talk to the Penguin. He says, "I will get you, ha ha ha," and then six his baddies on you. This is pretty, pretty typical of this, where it's just a mob of guys. Again, take them out as you're comfortable. If you just like to jump around and flip over guys, what have you. None of them will have any knives or anything, so you can counter anything that they happen to do. You just gotta be able to hit the button at the right time. This is also one of those examples of it'd be good to use the bat swarm maneuver, which stuns guys around you. I don't think I have it right now. Well, maybe I do, and it's been a while since I played this film, so I don't know if I don't have it, or probably I just didn't use it. I tend not to. Well, at the time I tended not to.
You weren't supposed to do that, Batman.
And he heckles you again, and adds one more
You're forcing me to bring out
trick.
the big guns.
Now, these Titans are different than the ones from Arkham Asylum. Excuse me. As they charge you, you can't chuck a batarang at them and they'll go charging into the wall. You have to use your ultra cape stun to really do it. I believe one will stop a charge, but I've never actually tried it. But I usually just get out of the way, like that. Then run up to him, give him a hit stun 3 times, give him a ultra stun, and beat the living stun out of him. Although I do enjoy how they kind of added to the riding part, where you can tell them to charge that way or do like a Titan shockwave, which is really kind of cool. And this is what they're kind of showing you in this section. But and then you just have these little minions you got to get rid of, which again is it's completely up to how you're comfortable doing. The trick about it though is just be aware of where the Titan is at all times. If he starts swinging, get the heck out of the way. If it means losing a combo, by all means do it. I wonder though if he's the last thing there. I'm pretty sure that your takedown will just take him out, opposed to just doing one small thing. Once that's done, you have another conversation with Alfred, and then we can continue. So up here, you just chuck another remote batarang, because there is a button on the left to open up one of the gates. Just curve around here. You got plenty of time. There's no need to speed it up or anything. Just open this up with your desequencer here. And first thing, there is a hidden question mark. So just have get out your blaster and have the elevator go up, and onto the right there's a question mark through a wall that you can go grab real quick. I'm just trying to see if one of my quick takedowns would apply, but it doesn't actually count. So just bring the bring the elevator back down. Just use the charge gun again, and hop in the cage, and bring it up, and continue on. Lots of explosions here. Work your way around through the walls. I do like how Batman takes the time, to artistically apply the bat symbol when he uses the explosions. I think that's funny. Actually, it's funny that Robin does the same thing, just in his case it's with an R. There's 2 breakable penguins in here. I do a really bad job right there, but you can hit that with a remote batarang. You can actually walk up on the ledge and do it too. Once you do that, You know, just and there's another one down on the left side. It's easy enough to get. Just run down here and quick battering throw and run back up. The actual desequencer right there actually turns off the power to the gate. And turns it back on too, actually, if you do it again. Because if there might be, let's see, is there a need? I think I get the feeling there's a need later on to do it. Blow your way through this ice wall. And a little cutscene with the penguin once again.
Stay where I can see you, Batman. You wouldn't believe the fight the old snowman put up. Still, I got what I wanted. That's all that matters. Hold still, boy.
And that laugh right there is almost the only time I ever really saw the old penguin from the other Batmans is when he laughed. Otherwise, you know, the thing in his neck and the bottle cap in his eye is just a little, or bottle bottom, I guess that's what it is. It's just a little strange to me, but you know, it's fitting given the world. Here on the ice, it's a little, you know, you're basically walking. It's less than a slow walk. Crouching doesn't help at all because you actually move just as fast crouching as you do walking. So you just kind of like quarter push the stick to get him to go over there. To be honest though, I've never actually moved fast enough to go through it, but then I've never tried either. But save the cop, jump back on, automatically jump back onto the platform.
You should be safe.
There's a thank you whole bunches, and then you just go back on, go back down. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to hit the raft suspended by a chain over there. I'm trying to hit it. And apparently the quick ones aren't going to do it, so I'll have to do a targeted. So as you mosey your way across, you get near the edge, you'll actually be surprised. Now you won't actually get hurt, but it does tell you, hey, this thing's there.
Sorry, Batman. Did I forget to mention my little friend down there? Me, Tiny. Who'd have thought a big fish could be so useful?
Of course, the penguin would have a great white shark. I just, you know, that just seems a little over the top for me. But why not? You know, why not?
Vanishes. Poof. Big problem gone.
Now you do have. There are two other cops in here. You do have to get both of them to continue on. You got this guy, which you just grab, and then there's a guy on the other corner, which happens to be like the dock that you want to go to.
He stole it from Mr. Freeze. I'm getting it back.
Please.
And after you save them, go up the ladder, and you'll actually be able to.
No problem, sir. There are more of us. If they're still alive, I'll find them.
You know, keep on going into the next challenge. It's one of those. It's a stealth challenge. I think it's called Survival of the Fittest. I think it is in the challenge room. Grabbing this real quick. You have to hit the glowing when it's glowing, basically. I just really sucked at it this time, and it's probably better to aim at one and wait and time it than just. But then I was just hucking batarangs at it till I hit it. So there are
They're using thermal imaging
6 guys
headsets.
in here.
Anyone
I
there
happen to
enough
have
be able
one
to
that was a
spot me
Riddler
hiding in the
contact,
darkness.
so I had to make sure to take him out last.
No worries, Mr. Cobblepot. We've got it covered. Freeze's suit is in the case. I'm looking at it now.
So,
Batman's on the way, and the last
yeah,
time I
again,
saw
this is
him,
really how
he
you're
didn't
comfortable.
look very happy.
Just be aware they do have those glasses, so if you
Who's screaming?
they can see you in the dark, so you can't hide on the gargoyles all the time. So I tend to use be on the lower levels more. See, over here I'm trying to grab this guy, but I don't know if I'm not quick enough or... Well, I just don't make it because there's that guy over there. I probably could have taken him out, but if I was more aggressive. So instead I make a really weird move and call him over that way.
Here you are.
Get hit by one shotgun right there and then slide it away. There's really no trick to this room. It's just working away from guy to guy. It's really how you're comfortable doing it. I've seen some guys who are super aggressive. I am not a very aggressive player when it comes to the stealth challenges. I tend to take one guy out and then wait. But I happen to get lucky on this one because at the end they're together. They're two guys together, and I do another ledge double takedown, and then interrogate the last guy. And then that's it. That is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. I will see you guys on part 2.
Anyone know what happened to this wall? It's freaking gone!
Stay quiet, and you'll stay safe. Tell me everything you know about Riddler.
Riddler? Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
What's happening in there? Have you lot stopped Batman yet?